In this video, we're going to go ahead and replace the oil filter and our oil located right in the bottom side of your engine. Once you have your hood open, you want to go ahead and locate your oil fill cap. Go ahead and spin that off. You're going to identify the type of oil that you want to use for this application. So we're just going to go ahead and set this aside for now. And I like to go ahead and pull the oil dipstick, give that a wipe, and we're going to set that down. This is a reminder when we put the vehicle down, hey, we need to add oil and install the dipstick and check it out. At this point here, we can go ahead and raise the vehicle and drain our oil. Now on the bottom side right here, we have our oil filter cap right here. Now the center itself should be able to unspin or spin off using our 3/8 ratchet here. I like to go ahead and we should be able to loosen this. In our particular case, the whole unit is spinning off. What would normally happen is the center can spin off. Once that comes out, you would then take this here. This is a oil filter cartridge drain tube. Once you remove this, you would press this up in and the oil would drain out of the cartridge unit. In our instance here, our whole unit is spinning off. You can do it either way. This way here is a little bit more dirty. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin this. You want to go ahead and get your oil drain bucket underneath your container, whatever you have available. Go ahead and catch this oil. Make sure you have your safety precautions, gloves, glasses. Now, if you're doing this here and the center does come out and you have used your cartridge drain tube, once it's done draining, pop this out. Then you would use a tool like this here that has the notches in it, and it's actually going to line up with little nubs on here. It'll lock into it, and then you can use this unit to spin off this unit like so. And here's the messy part. This is what happens when you can't get that centerpiece out and drain this oil. On the back side of our oil pan, we have our drain plug here. We're going to use our 15mm socket with our ratchet. Let's go ahead and loosen this. Have your drain pan underneath ready to go. Now as you're spinning out the bolt, I apply inward pressure. This will help cause some resistance to keep the oil from shooting out on you. And then go ahead and pop that out. Now on the oil pan itself, we have our gasket from our drain plug. We just want to go ahead and pop that off. Give this a wipe. You want to go ahead and replace that gasket before you install your drain plug. You're going to put your new gasket on your drain plug. You want to go ahead and install the drain plug now. I'm going to spin that in as far as we can. Let's go ahead and just snug that into place. Let's go ahead and torque this down to 30 foot-pounds. Now we have our unit here with the filter in it. I'm going to go and just twist that filter out. Separate that, put that in your drain bucket. And let's go ahead and work on this unit here. And we'll go ahead and replace this unit here with our new filter. There are two O-rings you want to replace. This is one right around here that's going to seal this unit here to the engine. And then this unit here, if you're able to remove it, there's an O-ring in here as well. And we want to go ahead and service that O-ring. In our case here, we have to use something to hold the unit. You want to be careful because this is aluminum. Then use your 3/8 ratchet. You want to go ahead and break that free. Spin that out. And there is the O-ring that needs to be replaced. Now to start, we're going to use our pick. Let's go ahead and remove our O-rings. Let's go ahead and clean this unit here. Just give it a spray down with some solvent. You want to inspect all the locations where the O-rings go, make sure those are clean and dry. Clean that bottom cap and just give that a wipe down. Inspect the threads on that, make sure there's no damage or issues with that aluminum. Let's go ahead and start our reassembly process. I'm going to take our large O-ring here. I'm going to stretch that around the threads here, and we're going to work that down into the large groove. On the top here, we have the small O-ring. I'm going to set that into place. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take a little bit of fresh engine oil, put it on that O-ring. Put on that cap, spin that down. There is a torque spec for this here, and we'll do our final torquing on that once it's installed on the vehicle. So we're just going to bottom that out for now. Now I want to take your new oil filter, lower that down, make sure that's seated. Before we install this, take some of that fresh engine oil and rub it and coat that O-ring seal. This is ready for installation. I'm going to take a towel and go ahead and clean up where the oil filter is going to be installed. Now at this point here, we have our filter in, we have our O-rings on, we have the bottom plug itself in place here. And you don't have to do this, but what I like to do is go ahead and fill this unit here with engine oil. What we're doing is basically priming that filter with fresh engine oil. We can go ahead and put this up into place. And let's go ahead and start threading that in. I want to go ahead and torque this main unit here to 18 foot-pounds. Our bottom center plug here will be torqued to 10 foot-pounds. Just give everything a quick wipe down by your drain plug. Let's go ahead and move up top and add our oil. At this point here, we can go ahead and start adding the oil to the top end of the engine. This particular engine requires roughly 6.4 quarts of engine oil, and we're using our 020 as recommended per Toyota. Let's go ahead and remove your funnel. Install our oil cap here. I'm going to go ahead and take our dipstick. Go ahead and set that down. Now at this point here, I'm going to go ahead and check this here quickly. Our oil level is good here. I'm going to go ahead and start up the vehicle, let it run for about 15 to 30 seconds, and we'll shut it back down, come back, check your oil. You're going to add oil as necessary at this point here. Should be all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.